Welcome back to the weekly business meeting of the South Carolina Public Service Commission. First of all, a roll call of all commissioners. In the hearing room, Commissioner Belser, Commissioner Caston, and I'm here to Chair Powers. Joining us virtually is Commissioner Carol Lee Williams, and joining us telephonically is Commissioner Britt. Mr. Powers, we have one item I think left that we had to wait till 3:30 to address, and if you would, please present that.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Now we will revisit item number 10. It's in docket number 2025-233G, which involves Dominion Energy South Carolina, Inc.'s request for waiver of notice and hearing of the company's annual update on natural gas energy efficiency programs and petition to update the gas DSM rider.
All right. As to this item, is there a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Caston.
Thank you. I move that the Commission deny the request of Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated for waiver of notice in this docket. South Carolina Code Annotated Section 58-5-240G does not provide the Commission with the authority to waive notice in this matter. This section, which governs gas and other utilities but not electric utilities, provides that the Commission may allow rates or tariffs to be put into effect without a hearing upon order of the Commission when such rates or tariffs do not require determination of the entire rate structure or overall rate of return, or when the rates or tariffs do not result in any rate increase to the public utility, or when the rates or tariffs are for experimental purposes. While Dominion requests waiver of notice and hearing pursuant to South Carolina Code Annotated Section 58-5-240G, the language referenced by Dominion is applicable to Section 58-5-240G is actually the language found in South Carolina Code Annotated Section 58-27-870F, the chapter of Title 58, which governs electric utilities, which provides that the Commission may allow rates or tariffs to be put into effect without notice and hearing when such rates or tariffs do not require determination of the entire rate structure. The Commission is mindful of the time requirements with respect to requiring Dominion to provide notice in this docket. Therefore, I also move that the Clerk's Office of the Commission issue a notice of filing in this matter and provide the notice to Dominion for publication on Dominion's website and in all social media platforms beginning September 19th, 2025 through October 31st, 2025. The Commission prescribes this instance for providing notice in this docket only as how notice is provided by a utility subject to Chapter 5 of Title 58, and future dockets will be provided by the Clerk's Office or by order of the Commission. I further move that the Commission grant Dominion's request for waiver of hearing pursuant to South Carolina Code Annotated Section 58-5-240G, which authorizes the Commission to allow rates or tariffs to be put into effect without a hearing upon the order of the Commission when such rates or tariffs do not require a determination of the entire rate structure and overall rate of return, or when the rates or tariffs do not result in any rate increase to the public utility. I so move.
Thank you, Commissioner Caston. Having heard the motion, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Britt.
No.
Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Belser.
No.
And I vote no, the motion fails.
Mr. Chairman, I have a motion.
Commissioner Belser.
I move that the Commission grant the request of Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated for waiver of notice and hearing in this docket.
Having heard the motion by Commissioner Belser, is there any further discussion?
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Certainly.
Clearly, this is an instance where 58-5-240G is applicable because the request for an increase in this EEDSM or change of rate, slight increase in this EEDSM rider is does not require a determination of the entire rate structure and rate of return. Section G starts out, notwithstanding the provisions of this section, meaning 58-5-240. And while G only talks about the hearing, B subsection B does reference notice and hearing, and when I read notwithstanding the provisions of this section, I think everything before is subject to not being applicable, and so that's why I'm making this motion. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Belser. Is there any further discussion?
Chair Powers,
Commissioner Caston?
I appreciate that. The difference, I won't be able to support it. I will note that, prior to, I think the last time with Dominion relative to this, and maybe the time before, we've always required a notice, it appears, at least from the research I did. We require it for every wastewater utility. And I think gas customers deserve no less than water or wastewater companies. And I believe the notice complies with the law, requires minimal effort and cost, and provides openness and transparency. That's a good thing. So, with the greatest respect, I vote no. I will have to vote no.
All right, sir. Is there any further comments?
May I ask, are you saying that we've required notice in these prior DSM cases regarding Dominion on the gas side?
No.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that.
No. On all the water utilities, and I think, the last one this past year, and perhaps the one before that, we did not require.
Yeah, on these gas DSS.
Correct.
And I agree. But I do know that on a lot of the water utilities, especially the ones with the pass through, we do require notice of the customer, and that's part of their tariff. That's actually included in the utilities tariff. So that's one of the reasons why that's there, with regard to the pass through amounts. So.
I understand. I just think all of them, gas, water, sewer.
And let me clarify, subject to check. I can't say 100% that it's in the tariffs, but I know the ones that I'm thinking about right off the top of my head, like I think we had one last week with or was it this week with Lakewood?
Yes.
It's in their tariff.
Yes.
So.
Again, they all.
We can respectfully disagree, Commissioner.
And I agree 100%.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Chair Powers,
Commissioner Williams?
I absolutely agree about the respectfully disagree, and I just wanted to add one tiny note, which is that, and this is subject to check, I haven't done any research on this, gas EEDSM programs are relatively new. Like, it feels like we have only, this might be the third time that we've looked at an update to such a program. So they don't have the history that Commissioner Caston was talking about in terms of past requirements for having requiring notice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Belser.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Respectfully, no.
Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Williams.
Respectfully, no.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
Mr. Chair and Commissioners, that concludes all business before the Commission today.
Thank you very much. And thank you all for joining us today. And enjoy the end of the summer this weekend. We are adjourned.